Sagittarius, Sun, Moon and Rising. What's up guys? Hope you're doing well. We're going to do a love reading today, taking a look at what is going on with the person who you are dealing with. Only announcement I have for those of you interested in personal readings, I have a half price closing sale on my Etsy store. The link for that is in the description box below. Remember, this is a general reading, so it won't resonate for everyone. So take what fits and leave the rest. So overall energy and focus for the reading, Saggies, is the Devil, Capricorn energy, and then the King of Wands, Leo energy. Right off the bat, there is a lot of sexual chemistry going on with the combination of these two cards. So there's definitely no issue when it comes to the sort of physical side of things here. I'll get the advice and then we'll jump into this person's energy, because already the thing I want to know more than anything is, what is this person's long-term intentions? The advice here is the Three of Wands, so you may need to be looking at where the current situation or dynamic is going to, and what is the current timeline that this is on. Is this situation progressing to anything? Are you looking for something long term at the moment? These are maybe some things we need to bear in mind, but there's something about this person and this connection that we can't shake as well. So it's not just like, oh, I think they're really hot and there's that physical spark. There's that kind of deeper level of bondage or submission. And speaking of bondage and submission, there could be some Scorpio style kinks in the mix, shall we say. Let's get into this person's energy, because I'm curious more to see who they are as a kind of person outside of the bedroom. Their current energy, we've got the Four of Swords in reverse. We've got the Ace of Wands. And we've got Temperance, Sagittarius energy, you guys. So, there's something here that this person is trying to heal from. There's some more specific information as well coming through. The other thing is like tantric sex, or things to do around with like sexual energy as a kind of healing or manifestation mechanism. Why do I feel like I'm looking at the energy of a cult leader or something here? This is definitely one of the most intriguing people, because interesting enough, there's this heavy sexual vibe, but then there's this also kind of like scholar or esoteric vibe. What is the block or the challenge here? Because with the Ace of Wands, they're offering something here towards the long term, but they're not offering it to you now. There's like a carrot on a stick saying that there's the potential of something. Also as well, I don't know if this person is like feeding a lot into the divine nature of the connection. This person's very intriguing, but at the same time, like, I don't necessarily feel they're dishonest, but there's something about their energy that is a little bit like a used car salesman or a snake oil salesman. What is the current block or challenge here? Because with the Ace of Wands and Temperance, they're saying that something is going to come together in the future, and it might, but it also may not. The blockage and the challenge here is the Wheel of Fortune, So this connection may be more about the karmic soul contract between the two of you. This may be literally someone who is meant for a good time and not a long time. There is a more esoteric component to the connection though. There is something to the two energies or pull between the two of you. The Two of Pentacles is the infinity symbol, where sometimes something comes back around. But the combination of the Wheel of Fortune and the Two of Pentacles is one of like treading water, feeling like you're running around a hamster wheel, which all comes down to what you want. Because if we're looking for something to move forward and something long term, then yes, there's a lot of frustration with this person or this energy with this person. However, if you were in the mindset of just looking for something casual and fun, I feel like this person would be the one. But as I say that, there's something to their energy, because there's a kind of heaviness due to whatever the karmic nature or soul contract between the two of you. But there's a lot of stuff coming up with sex, but more specifically things to do with like power as it is used in relation to sex. So top, bottom, dom, submissive, but also things like tantric sex, kundalini energy. And then we've got the Page of Swords. I don't think you ever get a very straight answer with this person. A very good wordsmith, but I also feel like this is the type of person who can say a lot of words and they sound really great, but then when you take a step back and actually examine them, there's no like substance there, or there's a lot of word salad. Very hard to kind of pin down or put a ring on it. Let's see what's going to happen next, because they're promising something in the future, but is it coming in? We've got the Eight of Pentacles, we've got the Eight of Cups, so there's this push and pull between your two energies, and then we've got the Six of Pentacles, which is getting what we need finally out of a situation, which would be them opening up more. This is one of the more unusual reads, Sagittarius, I've done in a while. And then we've got the Eight of Wands here. So we've got three of the eights, and the eight that is missing is the Eight of Swords, which is usually when you get three of the same number, it's the one that is missing that is actually the most important. And the card that is missing is the Eight of Swords, which is the card of bondage and not being able to see something. Knowledge. The Six of Pentacles here is some kind of knowledge around the connection, the nature of what it's supposed to be. The other aspect is, with the Six of Pentacles, something being offered to you actually, but so that carrot on a stick that they're holding in front of you does seem that for a lot of you may come in. However, the issue with it is the Eight of Pentacles and the Eight of Cups here, which are diametrically opposed to one another. So there's a lot of kind of runner chaser energy there, or in, then out, then in, then out. So a lot of kind of messing about or pushing and pulling to get something from this person. So then it all comes down to Sagittarius, this Three of Wands, needing to take a look at where the situation is going, but also where are you going as it relates to love or what you are looking for, and then looking at this person or situation through a more logical kind of lens, and then figuring out what is best for you in terms of moving forward. But I will say, there is a kind of moth to a flame energy to this connection or this person, and there is an esoteric component to it. But this person is definitely one of the most intriguing people I've looked at in a while. But I'll be honest, I do keep getting like, I can't work out if this guy is like, or I do keep wanting to say guy as well. I don't know, because of the King of Wands, obviously, not looking at things as a binary when it comes to sexuality. But I still can't fully work out, like, is this person legit the real deal, or are they a charlatan? Maybe they're a bit of both. Maybe we're all a bit of both. Anyways, Saggies, that is your reading. I hope you enjoyed it and it resonated. If you did, don't forget to like and subscribe. Remember, though, it is a general reading, however, so it won't resonate for everyone. Take what fits and leave the rest. But if you would like some specific information and answers to your own individual situations, then you can check out the sale on personal readings in the description box below. Cheers.